YouTube, this is Waylon Basham and Godzilla Man.
Hey, you probably watched that last video of us working on the shelter, but this is a Fallout Shelter how-to series, or just, random how-to videos, so I thought I'd show you one of these. Let's say you get these basement jacks at your local hardware store, and you want to know how to put them in, where you can see right up here, we got the hardware in, and on the bottom here I got this drill with a masonry drill bit. You put it on hammer drill with a masonry bit. You have your plate, which is one of these. You lay it on the floor where you want it. You mark the holes by starting them with a drill bit, or you drill your holes to the proper depth.
Let me see.
Hold on. And you take one of these. Get out of the way of the camera, buddy. Can you see it, Sage, on the screen?
Yep.
This is called a sleeve anchor. You put it in the hole. Tap her down until she's flush. And then the nut comes off of it. Put the plate. Well, if I can get the washer up. There we go. Plate goes down. One washer goes on each stud. You put a nut on each one of them. And what happens when you crank them down with a ratchet, it flares out and expands on the bottom, holding it in the properly sized hole that I already drilled. So then I just take a ratchet, crank them down to about 14 foot-pounds per square inch, which I don't have a torque wrench, but you can tell. Don't want to overstretch it.
Move, Nevin!
Okay, get out of the... She's making a video. We're showing people how to. So you crank these down. One corner, then opposite corner. One corner. Pretty easy. Is the timer still going, bud? I'm going to try to get this all in. Then you take your support pole with the crescent wrench at the top.
I can't really get that on camera.
That's okay, buddy. Point the light up there and you can.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. It's just that I got this itch on my head.
Itch?
Yeah.
Alright, well, the crescent wrench has got a special spot at the top of these to stick a crescent wrench on to crank it. I just had that there as a temporary support because it's really dangerous in here. That sets on top of there. There's a hole in this plate that this goes into. Crank her up. And because I laid the measurements out on the floor, it's automatically square. So this is anchored at the top now. And at the bottom, give it a couple turns. Nice and tight. Okay, let me see the camera. And let's see if you can adjust the light a little bit. Oh, very good lightmanship. So this is what it looks like at the bottom. Steel plate bolted into the concrete. It's not going to pull out. And secured at the top. Let me get back here. That's adjustable, I believe, all the way up to 9 foot. But this is what I want to show you, mainly here. I got to thinking, this is a treated 4x4. I took an overall measurement. I cranked this one up about another inch, which gave me the clearance to put this plywood plate in. This plate here is nailed. This plate here is nailed to this 4x4. Same down here on the bottom. And I got a metal banding, a metal strap here, which is just a corner bracket that I straightened out, front and back, with 4 nails apiece. So this is not going to shift around, and it is not going to slide. And down here on the floor, I will put a large 1/2 inch hole right here, one here, one here, one back here, and I will drop a 4-inch bolt through this plywood with a large washer on it, which will go down through the tile into the concrete about 3.5 inches,
which will make it so where I can still take the pole out, but if the earth does the wave, this pole, I believe, will stay in place. So it is treated. I need to know which pole, which ideal support brace you think's the safest, which one you think's the strongest, and if this was your fallout shelter, which one you would do. Now, I'm still going to keep the metal braces, and I'm still going to keep the wooden braces, but there is a lot of weight on this shelter. And as you can see, it's go ahead, climb on there. It's monkey proof. So I just want to show you what we're doing. You can get a real good look at that corner bracket that I flattened out with a hammer. That's to keep, just to keep the nails from pressing into the plywood there when I beat the shit out of it with a hammer. So that's there. I still point it down over here, son. I still got a couple more poles. I got one here. I got a drill and bolt. And this pole back here up against this refuge, that pole, even though it's bolted up here at the top, is probably going to either get a U-bolt, put around the pipe right here and bolt it into this wooden frame, or else it's probably going to come out and get a wooden 4x4 like this one right here. Let me know what you think.
Which one do you think is better? Steel or wood?
Me, I like the wooden 4x4 support braces like this one here a lot better, because as you can see right here, I got one right here, and it works really well for hanging stuff on. I got a candle right there, and the kids have all signed it, but that one's sitting on an automotive jack. So this one here, this one's due for an update. Probably Saturday I'll take the time and build another support brace like this one here, and end up actually replacing this one. And I probably would just go ahead and use these same brackets, these corner brace brackets on the new 4x4 that's going to go in right there Saturday. But yeah, I need to know what you think. And this is how you do it. This is how you secure these. But I think if the earth shook and we got more, I think if we got more than maybe 3 or 4 inches of a ground shift, I'm afraid that these would probably fold up and be substandard. So I got to get enough 4x4s in here in case the ground was to shift, that it doesn't come in on me. All right. Well, that's what I've been up to. Have I done any other hardware stuff in here?
In there.
What did I do in there?
You put more food in there?
Yeah, more food. That's not it. But I did pick up 2 more cap blocks the other day when I got this 4x4 for the support brace. And in this refuge, when it's all concreted together, you can tell where I'm planning on storing the water. I've only got 5 cases up there. Water's a lot of weight. Water's a lot of shielding. But I think I'm going to maybe only go about 2 or 3 more cap blocks high on use the light, dude. You see, not on me, on this. There you go, buddy. Use this is the top of the refuge. I'll probably go 2 more cap blocks high here. That'll give me 8 more inches of ceiling height on the inside for the kids, and I'll still be able to stack another layer of bottled water on top of it. So I'd have 2 layers of bottled water, 4 inches of concrete, half-inch of plywood, and 4 inches of 2x4s turned up on their side. So 4 inches of wood, 4.5 inches of wood, 8 inches of concrete, and 12 inches of water, which, I don't know, that's pretty good, considering that this already has a 2-inch plywood, 4-inch concrete, and 3 sheets of plastic on the top of it. I mean, this is really made not to be a blast shelter, not to be a bomb shelter, but to just be, you know, a little panic room, a safe room, a fallout shelter. But as far as the blast shelter, I'd say no. But I don't know. I'm really proud of it. I like it, and it's a project, you know. But you got any ideas, let me know. Thumbs up. If you haven't seen my other videos on this shelter, go and check it out. Feel free to comment. Click the subscribe button if you like this video and this kind of stuff. And if you want to do a video response, I'll be sure and check that out and get back to you if you have any questions or any comments or anything like that. All right. Thanks, and keep watching, y'all. Need more lighting in here.